Hello students, welcome to online classes of geography of class 10. This is the third class of your chapter that is agriculture. The topic that I'm going to discuss today, rather it's topics. Number one, it is related to the geographical condition basically, and under this I'm going to discuss about the geographical condition required for the growth of the cereal crops, that is rice, wheat, then comes millets, and lastly maize. So just proceed with the geographical condition required for the growth of rice. Now, rice is a staple food crop of tropical and subtropical region. That means it is nicely cultivated in the tropical and the subtropical climatic condition. It is a kharif crop. That means a rain-fed crop. It requires huge amount of moisture then. It requires a high temperature above 25 degrees Celsius. Then it requires an annual rainfall above 100 centimeter. That is why it is considered as a kharif crop, because its sowing time is during the onset of the monsoon. Grows best in alluvial soil with the top clay layer which can hold moisture. Now alluvial soil is giving the best result, but it should have the top layer of the soil with a clay cover because it requires huge amount of moisture. The fields are stagnated, and if the clay type of layer is there, then it will be able to hold the moisture for a longer period. Where there is a rainfall not above 100 centimeter, there is scarcity of rainfall, then irrigation is must in the areas of low rainfall. It is a labor intensive crop. Why? It's entirely first there to grow in the nurseries, then it is being transplanted, then the harvesting, every work is done with the help of manual labor. So it is a labor intensive crop. Just now I mentioned that only. Next, it requires or it grows well in hot and humid climate. Now, just to keep it in mind, all the factors, we can sum it by a quote. What is it? Rice need plenty of heat, plenty of water, plenty of alluvium, plenty of labor to produce plenty of rice and for plenty of people. Now just look into the areas where rice is prominently grown. Specifically, first is the states. Assam, West Bengal, coastal region of Odisha, then comes Andhra Pradesh, Telangana, Tamil Nadu, Kerala. We can term it as a eastern coastal plain region, Kerala and Konkan coast of Maharashtra, that means the western coastal region also. It grows well in the northeast, not that Arunachal Pradesh region. It is a mountainous tract. Rather, the northeast includes the Assam Valley and the coastal areas and the deltaic region. The above was related to the producing state. If the question is there for the regions where the rice cultivation is very much prominent, you can write the answer from here. That is plains of north, northeast, coastal areas and deltaic region. Now, as I said, it is a kharif crop. That means onset monsoon is the sowing time and the harvesting month is there in the month of that is January, February. Now, if we see, there are three states in our country, Assam, West Bengal and Odisha. For them, it is a staple food crop. So, paddy in 1 year in these three states are cultivated thrice. Os paddy, Aman paddy and Boro paddy. One is summer paddy, another one is winter paddy, and another one is rainy, that is the short summer period paddy. So the three paddies are there that is cultivated in our country, Os, Aman and Boro, and that too in these three states only. Now next we move to the next important cereal crop, that is wheat. Now the geographical condition that is required is it is a rabi crop. That means it needs a cool growing season. It doesn't require a huge amount of moisture. It's a winter crop. At the time of sowing, temperature should be around 10 to 15 degrees Celsius, and at the time of harvesting, it should be 20 to 25 degrees Celsius. But At the time of ripening, there should be bright sunshine. Then only it will give the best results. And then comes the rainfall. As it is a winter crop, so the rainfall should be around 50 to 75 centimeter, and it should be evenly distributed over the growing season. There should not be any partial distribution. It should be even distribution. And well drained loamy soil gives the best results. Now just see the wheat growing belts. Now there are two belts. One is the alluvial soil tract and another one is the black soil region. So the alluvial soil tract means the Ganga Satluj plain in the northwest and the black soil region of the Deccan. And if we see the states, obviously the states that comes in our mind first in terms of wheat is Punjab, then comes Haryana, then Uttar Pradesh, then comes Madhya Pradesh, Bihar, Rajasthan. These are the important states where the wheat is cultivated. Now the next is millet. Now, jowar, bajra and ragi are the important millets. These are the coarse grain having high nutrition value. Now, these three crops together is termed as millets. And what is its specification? These are coarse grain. That means in terms of monetary value, it is comparatively lower prices. But in terms of nutrition, the value is quite high. Now, if we see separately, jowar is a kharif crop. That means it requires moisture. It grows well drained, grows well in a variety of well drained soil, whatever the type of the soil, but it should be well drained, porous type of soil. The mean monthly temperature should be ranging between 18 to 32 degrees Celsius. That means sowing time it should be 18, harvesting time it should be 32 degrees Celsius. Now the major producing states, Maharashtra, the leading one, followed by Karnataka, Andhra Pradesh and Madhya Pradesh. Next millet comes is bajra. Now bajra grows well on sandy soil and a shallow black soil. That means the black soil should not be too much deep. It should be shallow. It is a crop of dry and warm climate. That means temperature should be high, rainfall is less. So 25 to 30 degrees is the temperature requirement and 40 to 50 centimeters should be the annual rainfall. Now the leading producer states, number one is Rajasthan, that is the largest producer state, followed by Uttar Pradesh, Maharashtra, Gujarat and Haryana. Now the next millet is ragi. Now ragi is a millet rich in iron, calcium, micronutrients and roughage. Means it's a fibrous crop. So the condition that is required for to grow this type of crop, again it's a dry region crop and the temperature is quite high, that is 28 to 32 degrees Celsius, but rainfall is less, 40 centimeter, and it grows well in the red soil, sandy soil, loamy soil and shallow black soil. Now the states which are leading in ragi is specifically the largest producer is Karnataka, followed by Tamil Nadu, then comes Himachal Pradesh, Uttarakhand, Sikkim, Jharkhand and Arunachal Pradesh. So all together these three crops makes the term millets, coarse grain, high nutrition value, low monetary value. Next we are having maize. Now maize is a type of crop which is there as a food crop also, as well as it is used as a fodder crop. Fodder crop means the crop which is meant for the cattle. So the important coarse grain used as a food and a fodder crop, and we term it as a corns. Now it is a kharif crop. Requires moderate temperature ranging between 21 to 27 degrees Celsius, and as it is a kharif crop, that means its requirement of the moisture is high, so the rainfall should be around 100 centimeters and grows well in old alluvial soil. Now what is the term we can use it as a for this old alluvial soil? That is Bangar type of soil. Now, as it is a kharif crop, but in some state it is also grown as a rabi crop. In Bihar only, maize is cultivated as a rabi crop. Now, the largest producer state of maize is Karnataka, followed by Madhya Pradesh, then comes Uttar Pradesh, Bihar, Andhra Pradesh, and Telangana. Now, gradually, we are getting a huge production or a cultivation of maize has increased. What is the reason behind it? It is the use of high yielding variety seeds, fertilizers, and irrigational facilities. So, in this order, the maize production is also increasing day by day. I have completed the geographical conditions along with the distribution of the producing states or where the crops are grown with the largest producer state and the areas. In this order, it will be there in your copy. Just complete your copy or up to date your copy by noting these facts which is given in this that is a slideshow or in the video. And if you are having any doubts, just mention it in the comment section. And thank you for following the class.